Love you.
Okay, everybody, we're back. I am Brad Listi, and I am joined, as always, by my friend and co-host, Mira Gonzalez. This is Brad and Mira for the Culture. Hi, Mira.
Hi, Brad. How are we doing today?
I'm doing well. This is a pop culture show, and I am old. Mira is young. We're bridging the generational divide. I'm trying to learn about pop culture. Mira is trying to teach me about pop culture.
That's right. That's right. Brad is elderly, senior citizen, and I am doing community service in entertaining him.
Today's episode is brought to you by Abrams Press, publisher of the novel Open Wide by Jessica Gross. Open Wide is the official November pick of the Otherppl book club. It is a novel about obsessive love. It's about devouring love. Have you ever been in love in a devouring way, Mira? Or have you ever had somebody like be totally obsessed with you to the point where they wanted to like consume you?
Oh yeah, men are often obsessed with me to that point. It's something I've gotten used to over the years.
Yeah, I've been reading this book and I'm like, I don't think any woman has ever loved me like this. Like, this is a crazy book. She like actually wants to like be inside his body.
I feel that way about like my dog.
Yeah.
My dog probably feels that way about me.
I don't think I'm capable of this, of being like this either, of being this obsessively interested in somebody else.
It's only for real yearners. You're not a real yearner. Yeah, I'm a real yearner. I've definitely felt that before, about more than my dog, I guess.
People yearn. This is a novel about yearning. It is perfect for people who like the work of Raven Leilani and Miranda July. Again, it is called Open Wide, the new novel by Jessica Gross, available from Abrams Press.
Hell yeah. Pick it up.
And then I want to give an update on DeepDive, my company.
Do it, Brad.
Guess what?
What, Brad? Tell me.
We launched a new product this week.
Holy shit. Tell us about it.
It's called How to Get the Reader on Board. It's a new course taught by Steve Almond, the New York Times bestselling author of many books, including Candy Freak, Against Football, the debut novel All the Secrets of the World, and a book on writing called Truth is the Arrow, Mercy is the Bow. He teaches at Harvard. He's an outstanding teacher of writing, in addition to being an outstanding writer. He used to co-host the Dear Sugars podcast with Cheryl Strayed, and I've known him for a long time. It's just a great talker about writing, and this is an excellent course. It's called How to Get the Reader on Board, and it's all about beginnings, like how to draw readers in from the very first line of your book, how to open your book, whether it's fiction, nonfiction, memoir, essays, anything. So it's not just for people who are writing fiction. It's for writers of all kinds. And it's on sale now for...
It's an important topic for someone like me, especially, who will pick up a book. And if like within the first paragraph, I'm not into it, then I will put it down because my attention span is low, much like most other people. So it's you got to get them right in there at the very beginning. So it's a useful topic, honestly.
Yeah, the stakes are high. And How to Get the Reader on Board is available for just $97 at launch. You can save $50. It's a limited time only offer. So if you get it now, you save $50. You get it for $97. It's
Imagine what you can buy for $50. I mean, just think about this for a moment. You could get probably more than an eighth of weed. You could get a nice pair of shoes. You could get a new dress. You could get a water bottle. You know, I mean, there's like a lot of things that you could get for $50. So you're saving good money on this.
That's right. And I'm proud of it. I think it's a really good course, but it has been a stressful week, like an exhausting week, getting everything situated. Like a lot goes into launching a product online, getting all the different technological details sorted. And then my employee number one in the Philippines, Ellen, lost power because of Typhoon Fengwang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like trying to get stuff done, and I'm like texting with her, and she's like, "We've lost power due to
there's a typhoon," and you're like, "I've got to get this fucking podcast out."
Yeah, and then my employee number two, Arjun in India, it's like asking me to like add code to the website, and I'm trying to add code, and I don't know how to add code. And
is that why you were desperately texting my husband the other night?
No, I know. I was texting Tyler, who is like a webmaster. He's like a designer.
He's a developer. Yeah,
he's an expert. So I was like, you know what? I need advice on my website design, and I need him to like put eyes on it and give me like his thoughts. And so I texted him. I haven't talked to him yet, but he was kind enough to say that he would help me.
Yeah, he did agree to help you. I always know that you're in a crisis when Tyler starts a sentence with, so Brad texted me. I'm like, oh boy, Brad's having an absolute meltdown. I see that now.
Yeah, I didn't even go through Mira. I just go directly to Tyler begging him for help.
Yeah, that's when you know shit's really bad, is when he doesn't even go through me. He just goes straight to Tyler and it's like, please help me. I can't even deal with Mira right now.
So how to get the reader on board with Steve Almond. I'm the host of the course. So these courses from DeepDive unfold like sort of combines the rigor of academia with the intimacy and entertainment value of a great podcast conversation. So it's a dialogue, and I'm the interlocutor, and Steve is the expert. And it's a shorter form course. It's about 5 hours long. It's $97, and you can get it over at deepdive.audio. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
That's like under $20 per hour. You know, that's like not much at all. That's like considering like how much like a college class costs. It's like, don't get a fucking MFA. Fuck the Iowa Writers Program. Like, this is actually affordable.
It's genuinely a really great value. Like for that price, what you get, like the level of instruction that you get from a writer of Steve's caliber and a teacher of his caliber.
It's no joke.
I feel good about it. So check it out. And then otherwise, you know, I'm trying to get another reason why this is such a stressful week for me is that my dad turns 80 this week.
Wow. Big Frank turning 80, octogenarian.
Yeah. The day that this episode goes live is his 80th birthday. He's a Scorpio.
Happy birthday, Frank.
Yeah. So, you know, we're having this big party for him. My mom is throwing this big party. And then like
I was not invited, for the record.
You could probably go. I'd probably be able to get you a seat, Mira.
Really? Give me a VIP ticket? Don't say it if you don't mean it.
Yeah, you'd just be like the weird stoned girl.
You'd be like, why is she even here? You'd be like, look, I don't know, man. She just shows up.
My parents would actually be thrilled. Be like, oh, Brad, your friend Mira.
Look, again, don't say it if you don't mean it. I love parents. I love old people. They love me. They would be asking me to come to every family event from now on. Yeah,
you would like my parents. They're very cute, you know.
I love cute old people. It's it's what I was born to be.
Yeah, that's right. So there's this big party. I'm trying to get everything done before I go. My sisters are coming into town. I think they're going to make it, like flight wise, like fingers crossed. And then it's going to rain in LA or in Southern California, which is very strange. But that's going to add an element because we're going to have all this family in town and like all these kids. And nobody's going to be able to go outside. So
shit.
It's going to be a little like everyone's going to be stir crazy and like snapping at one another. And,
now I really want to go.
Yeah. Everyone's going to be frazzled. And then I've got to make a toast.
Shit.
Which has like been haunting me. I mean, I talked about it last week too. It's like really on my mind. Like, what am I going to say?
I think it needs to be like deeply inappropriately sexual. Frank, I know you're listening to this podcast. I apologize for that joke, but you know, I stand by it.
He probably is. My dad does listen to the show, and then he'll like recently, because he's always trying to think of ways for me to like grow, you know, like for my show to get like more popular. And just the other day, he texts me, and he does this a lot. He just texts me, and he's like, "Just listen to episode 1000. Here's an idea. Have Susan Orlean write about your podcast."
You know what, Big Frank? That is a great idea. Susan Orlean, please write about our podcast.
No, it is. I think it's like a common trope. It's a genuinely common trope for like writers of a certain age. It's usually writers who have like baby boomer parents. So I guess that could be millennials or Gen X, but like you have like baby boomer parents and you're a writer and they don't really know how to help you. And so they're like, you know, I'm just spitballing here, but like, think about what would happen if Oprah covered your book.
Just think about it.
Yeah. Is there a way to get Oprah your book?
God, that's like my mom. There was a thing before I was married, at least, that she loved to do, which was just like find like an incredibly famous, incredibly attractive man and be like, What about him, Mira? Like, why don't you date him? Like, he seems nice.
Did we talk about Oprah and your mom trying to set you up with famous rock stars?
I literally don't remember if we talked about it on the podcast or off the podcast.
Yeah, it's all a blur at this point.
It's all a blur, but
anyway, I got to make a toast. I don't know what I'm going to wear. Like, my mother my whole life, my mother has been very fixated on how I look and like how we present in public. And like, I don't like to dress up at all. Like, I have one suit. I hate wearing it. I feel uncomfortable in suits.
Yeah, you hated it at Dancing with the Stars. It's a nice suit though. It's a Paul Smith suit.
I mean, I think it's good to, it's like, have one, make it a good one, wear it when you must, otherwise forget it. And I know my mother is going to be like, what are you wearing?
I respect a mom. I have like deep respect for a mom like that. Did she like make your sisters get manicures regularly when they were younger?
Probably. I don't even know.
It's my grandma was very much like that. I can remember going to like a Christmas Eve at her house, like before she had cancer. And I just like was wearing like literally just jeans and a hoodie. And I come in and she looks at me and she's like, you look like a lesbian. Let's fix this. And then put me in her own clothes.
Yeah. I mean, my mother, if I were like the kind of guy who just like loved to like wear like a nice collared shirt and a blazer, she'd be the happiest mother alive. But
she wanted you to be a stylish homosexual, but she got Brad. Yeah,
she got a guy who's like in athleisure wear, like 24/7.
Yeah, she got a guy who before we started recording told me that he loves wearing leggings.
I do.
They're not, but to be clear, I Googled it and they're not really leggings. They're more of a tapered sweatpants. They're not like leggings you imagine skin tight. That's what leggings are.
I think the kinds of like athleisure wear pants that I wear are tighter than the average man my age would ever venture to wear.
I would say that that's correct, but they're not like, okay, like my brother wears literal leggings, like women's leggings sometimes. He'll wear leggings and then he'll wear kind of like bicycle shorts over it because he's just constantly working out and he's constantly like going upside down and stuff like that. So he like has to wear something kind of tight.
Well, Mira's brother is a contortionist.
Yes. My brother is a contortionist. He's an athlete, so he's like constantly doing shit like that. And then I can forgive that just because it's like a real practicality thing. But if you rolled up somewhere in actual leggings, I would be like, Brad, you need to leave and go put on real pants.
Yeah, I don't have the body for that.
But the pants you wear are like not tight sweatpants.
Yeah, I mean they're not like blousy.
Yeah. Like, they're not loose. They're not like the sweatpants I'm wearing right now because, like, I can't fucking stand tight pants.
So, anyway, I'm going to have to put on some kind of nice outfit and I'm going to have to stand up in front of this room. And it's like a lot of my dad's friends, right? I don't know probably many of them.
You should show up in, like, an Adidas sweatsuit.
I mean, really. And then I feel like some of the people that I do know, I don't know them well and I've got to make a speech and, like, and then it's like, I don't want to get emotional.
You haven't considered like fucking with both your mom and dad and like wearing like the most insane outfit that you can think of and like saying like maybe not like sexual things about Big Frank, but like just like very unhinged things about Big Frank that aren't even true necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think it would play well in that room. It's a pretty straight-laced room, I think people want like maybe some light jokes and then some sincerity.
Well, here's a good line from the wedding speech that I did for my brother, which not a dry eye in the house. I'm really a pro at doing speeches. If anyone ever needs a eulogy, like I'm there. Isaac is universally liked, like Dolly Parton. Nobody ever meets him and dislikes him.
Oh, that's right. You told me this last week, Mira.
Yeah, you got to do that. It's easy.
My dad is like Dolly Parton.
Yeah, everyone who meets him likes him.
He's got great tits.
And he's got great tits. See, there you go. You got a great joke.
Oh my God. So that's coming up and that's kind of dominating me. And then this deep dive rollout, is happening. And I think the worst of the typhoon is now over. So
hopefully they can get on their shit and stop being, slacking as employees the way that you might say when, if I were caught in a typhoon.
Maybe I should fire her.
I think if I were caught in a typhoon, you'd probably fire me.
Just send her like a curt email. Just like, I'm sorry.
This is not going to work.
Yeah, you've been terminated.
You've been terminated. It's such a crazy way to tell somebody that they're fired. Like, I wonder if anybody ever says that anymore.
I think they do.
So, what did I do this week? Honestly, it was not that eventful of a week. I saw Begonia, which I liked very much. It was good. It was
Wait, this is the Emma Stone movie?
It's the Emma Stone movie, the new Yorgos Lanthimos movie. It's got Jesse Plemons in it. Jesse Plemons, my goat. Oh my God. He was so fucking good. I think Emma Stone is probably going to get the Oscar for it, but
again,
Plemons deserves it. Like, yeah, honestly, she might. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. She's going to be nominated at least, like bare minimum. And I will say, yeah.
She's so incredibly likable.
She really is. And it's like, it's the weirdest thing where like sometimes I'll see her on the red carpet or a red carpet interview and I'll be like, does she seem kind of annoying maybe? Like, I don't know. And then the second she's on the screen, it's all out of my mind. And I'm like, she's amazing and I love her. I've never once seen her in something where she wasn't great. I was thinking about this. Like, she's also got really good taste in movies.
Yeah, I think she's probably a lovely human. That's my guess.
She seems really nice. Friends with Taylor Swift.
Is she? Yeah. I just, that's the thing. I think she's like a good human. And I think that like, it's not entirely.
She's a massive star who chooses great indie movies. And I've got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like, she's blessed. She's one of the very few people who can do what she does. Like, not that she's one of the very few who can act, but like she gets those roles, Yeah.
And like weird. I mean, this was like a weird, difficult role for reasons that like I won't, it's spoiler alert, but like I will say this, which is that because I love to predict things, I did predict the ending partway through the movie, the electrocution scene of the movie. So, so that was good. And then Tyler threw his back out. Boy. We've had like a real role reversal in the house where like Tyler is now the one who's high on muscle relaxers. Like he's high all day long and like his back is hurting.
Wait a minute. Maybe you should step aside and let Tyler co-host the podcast.
Tyler's going to steal my job. He's going to like single white female me.
Yeah. Like whoever is like more inebriated deserves the microphone, I feel like.
Fuck, I'm going to get competitive now. I have to double my THC intake. Otherwise, Tyler's going to steal my crown.
Yeah, this has caused a genuine rift in Mira and Tyler's marriage.
It's like the first serious rift we've ever had where we're going to have to go to counseling. It's going to be like a whole situation.
He's stealing your thunder. So wait, does this mean that you're stealing his drugs now that he's got all these muscle relaxers? Or
you know what? He's actually stealing my drugs. I have a huge like back supply of muscle relaxers just in case I ever hurt my back. And so I busted them out for Tyler and he is actually actively stealing my drugs, which again, a role reversal. Like normally I'm the one stealing drugs.
Wow. So wait, you have just like a cachet of muscle relaxers?
I sure do. I have a slippery disc in my back that can tend to bulge. And so I throw my back out all the time, as listeners probably. I don't know why I always say viewers instead of listeners, but as listeners probably know. And so I've gotten muscle relaxers for them before and not taken all of them. And I've just like slowly created a stockpile of them. Every time I throw on my back, I still get more. And then I just stockpile them.
A bulging dicks?
A bulging dicks. That's what happens. There's a big dick. It bulges out of my back. Everybody hates it. I go into the doctors and they all scream and it's a really awful experience.
Yeah. It sucks to have bad like back pain. It's the worst.
It's like some of the worst kind of pain. Like back pain and like tooth pain, I think are like two of the worst kinds of pain that exist. Oh, that's another thing I did this week actually was I went to the dentist.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I went to the dentist. I did not have any cavities, but I did have like a tooth that had like a fucking, not a hole, but like just like a dent in it where food was getting caught a lot. So I got a filling there. And my dentist told me that I've been doing a really good job with brushing and flossing, which is the most satisfying thing that can ever happen to me is when my dentist tells me that I do a great job brushing and flossing. I'm like, yes, like I'm a good girl. I did it. Like, I'm good. I got a good grade.
It's good to take care of your teeth.
Yeah, I also just like I've been going to my dentist for so long. I just like want to make him proud so badly. I'm like, Dr. Koo, like, I just need you to be happy. It's like wanting validation from like a father, but more strong for me because I don't care what my dad thinks.
He's known you your whole life, this dentist.
My whole life, yeah. I've been going to him since I was like very, very little. My grandma actually, this is some weird story, but my grandma got married in the waiting room of that dentist because she was getting married for dental insurance purposes. And so as a joke, they got married in the lobby of this dentist's office. And there's photos that I brought in and I showed the dentist of me as a tiny little kid standing next to my grandma in the lobby of the dentist while she gets married.
Wait, your grandmother got married just for dental insurance?
I mean, I think it was like for a little, I think it was like they had been together for a long time and like weren't going to get married, but then he needed dental insurance and my grandma she was on like SAG insurance, like motion picture health and welfare insurance, which is like really, really good insurance. So like they decided, okay, I guess we will get married because he needs the insurance. So it was like they were already together, but decided to do the marriage part for the insurance. And they got married at Dr. Koo's office. And I said to him, the painting is still the same on your wall. You've got to change out that painting, Dr. Koo. It's getting ridiculous.
What's the painting?
It's just like waves. Like it's just a painting of like ocean waves, like really dentist office artwork. Like I feel like next time I go there, I should like bring them a piece of artwork to hang on the wall.
Yeah, I feel like, there's always like some sort of like oceanic thing, especially in California.
Yeah, it's like it's not a photograph. It's just like a shitty painting. Not a lot of, I mean, the lobby is not that beautiful, but he is a very, very good dentist. And every time I see him, I'm like, he's like, how's your life? How's it going? Like, have you been writing? Like, it's similar to your dad almost, where he's like, well, just the other day I was listening to this New York Times podcast. Have you heard of it? You should consider going on this podcast or whatever. And I'm like, thanks, Dr. Koo.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll have to return the New York Times' calls,
Yeah, exactly. They've been trying so hard.
Yeah.
Then, so Tyler's been high. I went to the dentist. Ants have started appearing in my home again.
Oh, boy.
They've been doing that weird thing that they do. And again, I just want to reinforce, I am not a messy person. I do not leave food everywhere. I am not somebody who is disgusting in my home. I don't eat in my bedroom. Like, I'm very careful about it. And these ants, they just like, it's not normal. There's not like a trail. They just spawn out of thin fucking air where it's like, okay, I'm just in my room. And then in the middle of the floor, there's like a couple of ants and I have no idea where the fuck they came from. And this is just making me wonder, am I finally hallucinating from all the THC? And if so, am I dying?
Wait, is Mira dying?
I think this brings us to, is Mira dying?
All right, drum roll. You're seeing ants. I don't know how many you're seeing. Are you seeing lots of ants or just like one or two?
I'm seeing a good amount of ants, not just one or two. I'm seeing lots. They're not like hundreds, but like 50.
And what is your average THC intake? Like if you were to just try to find some sort of like median like amount that you would take in on a daily basis?
I would say like 1 to 200 milligrams.
So 150.
Yeah.
And how long has this been going on?
This ant thing has been going on and off like since we moved in. So like a couple months.
I'm going to say you're dying.
I'm dying. All right. This is like the second or third I'm dying diagnosis that I've gotten. So maybe this week it'll really happen.
You start to see bugs. And like really, if you think about it, like unless it's red ants, like if it's biting ants, that's one thing. But if it's just little black ants or whatever, they're not bothering anybody. Does it really matter?
No, they're bothering me and I have to kill them immediately. I get my spray and I just fucking murder all of those ants. I do not want ants and cockroaches. They need to stay the fuck out of my house. And mosquitoes, I will murder the shit out of those bugs. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't want a cockroach in my house, but I feel like ants. I mean, Carrie can't stand the ants. She gets skeeved out by anything, like any kind of bug.
I'm not afraid of bugs, but I do get skeeved out by them and I kill them. Like, I'm not afraid of killing them either.
Yeah, I want to say we have like ant traps in our bathroom. We
have these traps where the ants take something. It's like a trap that has like an appealing item in it that the ants then take back to their colony and supposed to kill the colony. And that worked really well for a while, but now they're coming back for some reason. So maybe we need to put more of those out there. We have had red ants before though. One time our bed got swarmed by ants and we were like taking off the sheets and trying to fix it all or whatever. And we were like, ow, ow, and like kept getting bitten by red ants.
Yeah, like it hurts.
It hurts. As a baby, I once sat on a red anthill on accident, and my mom had to take me to the hospital.
Wait, do they have red ants in California?
Yeah, it was we were in Malibu on Easter doing like a hike around Malibu, and my mom was climbing up this big rock, and little me just sat right down on a little hill of dirt, and then it was a red anthill.
Damn. All right. Well, I wish you luck. I hope that are you going to kill them all? I hope you wipe them out.
Hopefully I have already killed them all. I last night I was busting out like the cleaning fluid, which you just spray at the ants and they immediately die. And then I was busting out the vacuum as well. Vacuum my whole house psychotically. So that really is what makes me feel more insane than anything, is when I start psychotically like cleaning every corner of my house with a vacuum and with fucking spray, like trying to get rid of the bugs. And then I like don't see the bugs after they're dead. And I'm like, am I insane? Did I just imagine the bugs? Maybe
you did.
It's like that movie Bug, if you've ever seen it, where they become increasingly convinced there's bugs under their skin until they go insane.
Is this where we're headed?
I mean, it might be where I'm headed. I don't know about you. You seem to not mind the ants. You're like, ants, please enter my home. You're part of the family.
Yeah, I'm not like spiders, ants.
Spiders don't bother me. Spiders I keep around because they kill flies and mosquitoes. I'm just like, you live your life, spider.
Yeah, don't fuck with them. Unless, if they're in the house, maybe you try to take them outside, but...
Yeah, I'll try to take them outside sometimes, but I saw a deeply poisonous looking spider on my mailbox the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'll just get my mail tomorrow.
Yeah, we have that too. Like those brown widows or whatever, black widows, they hang out in mailboxes in Southern California.
Oh, really? Damn. It was like big and like had like red like spots on it. I feel like we're going to get a message from a listener that's like, that is the most dangerous, poisonous kind of spider that exists.
You want to be careful if it's like in your mailbox that you don't reach in and grab it or something, because then you could get bit. But like Carrie I think she had like a really bad experience with spiders as a kid on her grandpa's farm.
Oh.
Where she was like in a barn or something and like walked into like a giant spider web, and the spider had laid eggs.
Oh no, my worst nightmare.
And so like she got covered in like baby spiders.
Oh my God. I would fucking hate spiders too. Part of the reason I never kill a spider is because I'm always afraid that there's going to be a million babies inside of it.
Yeah. She walked into something and was just suddenly covered in like hundreds of baby spiders. And
I would be like, spray me with bleach. Like just get a hose of bleach and just fucking all over me. Like I got to throw the whole body out.
Yeah. And so I'm always like, Carrie, like they're not going to fuck with you. Just don't fuck with them. Leave them alone. And she just like sees a spider and she's like, what are we going to do? I'm like, you're not going to do anything. Just carry on with your life.
The only bugs that I like make Tyler deal with and like I really can't stand are the centipedes. Like the centipedes are too much for me. I can't do it. But besides that, like, I'll kill a bug with my bare hands. Like I grew up in Venice. Venice is like bug central. Like I got really used to bugs.
I'll say this. Like, yeah, I got swarmed by bees when I was a kid. So I used to have some fear of bees, but I don't care anymore. I
love bees, actually. Like bees are like my favorite. Like I like will just like sit. Honestly, I think I'm allergic to them because the one time I ever got stung by a bee, it swelled to the size of a golf ball, and everyone says that's not normal.
No, you should have an EpiPen around.
Is it that bad, really? I feel like if it just swelled to the size of a golf ball, it's like...
Well, but it could be worse the next time. Like the allergic reaction that you have, if you are allergic, there can be some variants, but...
Oh, shit. Well, that's not good.
Well, or like Benadryl. Like if you feel like...
I've got plenty of that.
Yeah, if you've got... got a stock... Do you have a stockpile of that too, Mira?
You know what? As a child with allergies, I've got a stockpile of Benadryl, Claritin, Sudafed. I got all the shit.
Good. Well, yeah. So I don't know, but I had a bee thing for a minute. The thing that's been bothering me, the animal that's been bothering me lately are rats.
Oh, dude. Rats, bugs and rats are completely different categories. Rats are Satan's spawn, and I want them all fucking dead as a doornail. I hate them so fucking much. I hate mice. I hate rats. I hate all rodents. No.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I'm walking Twiggy. I take Twiggy for a walk in the morning, and then it's the last thing I do before I go to bed is I take her for a walk so she can do her business. And we go walking past restaurants in Los Angeles. And at other times of day, these restaurants are packed with people, right? But at night when I'm walking her, especially if it's late, they're usually cleared out.
Mm-hmm.
And I often will see rats scurrying all over the outdoor seating area of these restaurants. And I'm just like, see, this is what God only knows. Are these rats in the kitchen in this restaurant? Like
Oh my God.
people are dining there every day, and they have no idea that these things are just covered in rodents.
Since when does LA have a rat problem?
I want to say LA has like the most rats of any city in the country.
What? Okay, I mean, I guess like since LA is like bigger, like more spread out than like New York City, that would make sense to have more rats, but like I've never seen a rat in Los Angeles.
Oh my God, really? Google LA and rats. And
I'm afraid to. I've seen possums.
Yeah, like Los Angeles rats. And I think like you'll see there's like stories going around about how many rats there are in LA.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot.
Most rat-infested city in the U.S. This is terrible news for Mira. Oh, this is not good for Mira. Mira is never going outside again.
They're around. They're around. I think you don't see them. You know, they're pretty sneaky, but they're around. And
I live kind of in wilderness too. Like I live like out there. What if there's fucking rats out there? I'd rather have coyotes.
Yeah, I mean, I think like they're feeding on like scraps and garbage, and you know, so maybe they're more likely to be around commercial
like
areas.
City areas. Ooh. That is not good. I do not like that. We do also have a cat that like kind of hangs around. Maybe that's helpful.
Yeah, it's good to have an outdoor cat, right? Just let them loose and just, I mean,
I don't know whose cat it is, but yeah.
Yeah, but they say you're not supposed to do an outdoor cat because the cat can get hit by a car or like eaten by a coyote, right?
I feel like people who say that have never lived in Venice before. Like every cat in Venice is an outdoor cat. They're all indoor, outdoor. They all like probably get like 5 meals from every neighbor because they're just showing up to your house and hanging out and walking down the walk streets. Those cats are fine.
Yeah, I would love to have an outdoor cat.
Yeah, I mean, my mom has an indoor-outdoor cat that is so fucking old and that she's just constantly like, when is this fucking cat gonna die? It's like 16.
Oh my God.
She's like, it's getting fur on my bed. I'm tired of it. When's it gonna die?
Well, so, maybe you'll have to put it out of its misery, Mira. Maybe that's your job.
You know what? After this, I am heading over there to kill the cat. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. Am I going to smother it? Am I going to overdose it?
Just put it in
by its tail.
Put it in like a burlap bag and just walk out to the ocean.
Yeah, just throw it into the ocean. Give it a what do they call that?
A Viking funeral.
Give it a Viking funeral. Put it in a little boat. Light it on fire. So I believe we have an angry Adam this week. Let's listen.
Hey guys, Brad, just kind of thinking about your experience being invited on the podcast and then worrying about whether or not the person invited you on because they wanted to be on your podcast, and you like commenting on how transactional it all felt. Like that was kind of ironic considering I just sat through fucking 20 minutes of DeepDive commercials. Like, fuck you. You are the fucking Apple of podcasting, and I don't mean in success, I just mean in like commercial saturation. And also I love this like burgeoning empire you're building of way below minimum wage labor in the Philippines and India. I'm sure you're gonna have like some like sex trafficking probably added to your slate pretty soon, which will be great. Mira, I think it's like 10 times now you've said like, oh, I'll do this if somebody pays for me. Like, I'll go to a Rush concert if somebody pays for me. I'll go to AWP if somebody pays for me. And it's the only place anyone who pays for you to go is rehab. So shut up. No one's taking you anywhere. Just relax. Pet your dog, look at your hummingbird, and wait for the guys with the butterfly nets to come. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Bye.
Wow.
That is wishful thinking to say that somebody would pay for my rehab. Nobody's paying for my rehab. If I get court-ordered rehab, I'm straight up going into debt. That like, but you know, thanks for thinking that my family is that generous with their money.
I feel like he was extra salty this week.
Yeah, he was extra salty. I think the sound was also a little like he was a little bit quieter this week. He seemed like a little bit extra mad at us. Maybe his Lamictal is wearing off.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he's like talking into a pillow.
Yeah, because the same pillow he was screaming into just previously.
He was like punching violently before he decided to respond.
It's got your face taped onto it.
Yeah, he's just like, I wish you would stop drinking water, Brad.
It makes you so sick when you drink water before your hike. Mira, you should stop liking Taylor Swift. Rush is a good band.
I think he wants us both to stop drinking water and to stop eating.
And to start listening to Rush.
And just, listen to Rush as we like expire.
Just starve to death, fucking become completely dehydrated like SpongeBob and Sandy's orb, and then start listening to Rush albums until we die. He wants to bury us alive with a Rush album on an iPod. So, moving on to our first story of the week. We are going to be talking about Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party, which was James Bond themed, and according to page 6, magical. So
wait, James Bond theme, does this mean like it was a costume party and you had to dress up like you were from a James Bond movie, or it was just like
I think it's like a James Bond like vibe. Like you should like not like I don't think people really wore like actual James Bond costumes. I think it was like you're going to like a fancy gala, like wear like a tuxedo, like that kind of vibe.
Who came up with this? Do you think she chose it, or do you think she had like a party planner who's like, James Bond is was she presented with options? Probably.
It is probably a combo. I think with them, it either like is that they have like an idea in mind and then the party planner works around it, or that they don't have an idea and then the party planner maybe, gives them some ideas.
I've never liked, I liked James Bond, I guess, when I was a kid. I remember seeing Octopussy.
Octopussy?
I'm old enough that I saw Octopussy in the movie theater.
What year was that?
Oh man. I think it might have been like 83 or 84. It was Roger Moore was James Bond, but that was my childhood James Bond.
Mine was Pierce Brosnan.
But it's like, I kind of think James Bond's a little silly. It's like the whole thing where he's just like, he has sex with all these women and he's just joking while he like casually kills people. It's like, okay.
It's kind of the whole thing, right?
But I feel like I like the Bourne Identity movies, like the Matt Damon. Like that's how I like my spy movies.
I like the Bond girls. I feel like the Bond girls have lent a lot to fashion and just like iconic moments in general. Like I love that. Like
But aren't they objectified? Aren't they just like pieces of meat?
Yes, of course they are, but can I not still enjoy the iconic nature of them? They are for the male gaze, but like, are they not also unintentionally perhaps for the female gaze? Like at Pussy Galore coming out of the fucking water with the knife on her thigh. Christmas Jones was a scientist. These women had interiority.
I guess. Yeah, they have no agency. That's the term. They have no agency. I'm offended.
Usually they're like some kind of smart scientist lady, some kind of, CIA honey trap spy. So, maybe they aren't the most vapid.
Possibly. I feel like maybe that's changing. And like, I think when they did Daniel Craig as James Bond, they tried to make him more like taciturn, commensurate with the fact that he's like in these like situations where he's like murdering multiple people, or not murdering, but I guess defending himself. Yeah. Killing multiple people.
Killing, murdering. It kind of depends on the situation. But at this James Bond theme party, everyone showed up as supervillains unplanned.
Yeah, like who is James? There's no James Bond at the Bond theme party. It was all Bond villains.
Yeah, all Bond villains. They did not plan to do that, but at a party full of villains, what else can you expect?
I will say that just thinking about this, like doing some light reading about this party, I started to feel like palpably anxious just thinking about having to be at something like this. I can't stand a costume party. I don't, and I know, I guess it wasn't maybe like explicitly a costume party, but there was some pressure to dress a certain way.
Yeah, dress fancy, gala, like style, like evening gown.
And just parties in general, like thinking of all those people there, I don't think I would go. And that's the thing too. Why are all these fucking people going to Kris Jenner's birthday party?
Wait, you wouldn't go if you were invited?
I think I would really hesitate to be seen at that party.
I 100% would go. Like if I right now was invited to go to a party for Kris Jenner's birthday, of course I would go. how can you pass up that opportunity to like see all of these celebrities at their like weirdest and most vulnerable when they think that nobody else besides other celebrities are looking at them? Like, I could just sit there in a corner and just look at what all these people are doing and be entertained all night long.
Yeah, I guess I'm not thinking of it that way. Like, maybe that would be fun just to sort of be a fly on the wall, which
It'd
guess
be so fun. You just get so stoned and you're just like, someone's like, you want to do coke? And you're like, yeah, but then you just don't actually do the coke and you just kind of watch what's going on. Like, that's the way to do it.
You're doing blow with Jeff Bezos in his bathroom.
Honestly, if I went to a party like this and I was offered blow, I haven't done cocaine in a really long time because I fucking hate it. But I might in this situation just because I know that these people have the best cocaine in the world and I want to be able to say that I've tried that.
I'd be scared that I would die. My heart would explode.
No, if you do like cocaine at this party, it's like you're getting 1980s cocaine. Like they're like going back in time and getting like the good CIA cocaine and then coming forward in time to this party.
It's like Scarface cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're getting like whatever fucking crack the CIA was bringing to the hood back in the day. That is what they're smoking at this Kris Jenner party.
It's actually the cocaine that at Kris Jenner's party is actually good for you somehow.
It's organic.
Yeah, it's like healthy cocaine.
Organic fair trade cocaine. So, James Bond theme. Brad, what would you wear?
Tux.
Would you go buy a tux for it?
No. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to go buy a tuxedo. I know it's like, maybe I would just to have one. I guess it's a good thing to have, but
I would like force you. If you were invited to this thing, I'd be like, Brad, you're going to go buy a fucking tuxedo and you're going to go to this fucking thing or I'm quitting the fucking podcast.
Ugh. The thing about parties that stresses me out, like, it depends what kind of party. If it's just like a dinner party and there's like 10 people there, I can do that. But like when you go to a party and it's loud and there's music and there's lots of like people and you're just kind of like moving around from like group to group and having like really meaningless small talk over and over again.
Oh, it's awful.
It exhausts me.
Yeah, I hate a party.
I'm exhausted by that. I don't like that.
No, it's terrible. I hate going to a party, especially when you know everybody there. It's like, it's why like AWP is so fucking exhausting all the time because you're going to all these fucking parties where you know everybody and it's just like, Jesus Christ, I'm tired. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to just hang out with like 4 of my friends. But this is different. Going to like a like fucking French Revolution Fall of Rome party where you get to witness like the richest people in the world be their quote unquote normal selves. And like where you like don't know anybody, where you get to be a fly on the wall, like totally different situation in my mind.
Yeah, like what is Kris Jenner? Like, she's friends with the Beat. Like all these people are somehow friends with one another. Like why is Oprah at Kris Jenner's birthday party? Like why is Jeff Bezos? Like he hosted it. It was at his house.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you why you won't like the answer. It's because the wealthy in America are the only class that have actual class solidarity. So you're wealthy, they're wealthy. Solidarity. We're gonna be friends. We're gonna develop a alliance between each other because us rich people have to stick together. Poor people do not have that yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah, I mean they're also just like, yeah, these are the people who I can actually be comfortable around because they are also loaded and they don't want anything from me. There's so
few of them that you can kind of invite all of them to a birthday party.
There's like 100 of these people. They all showed up,
and it's like all of them are probably like relieved to be in a situation where they don't have to be like concerned that somebody is going to be like, can I have your autograph, or like take a photo that they don't like or going to leak to TMZ or whatever, because it would be equally like damaging to all of them if something was leaked to TMZ. And like if you go to events like this, I've been to very few and certainly nothing of this level. Celebrities sometimes will just say like, oh, hey, how's it going? Like as if they know you, because it's an event where everybody else is presumed to be their level of celebrity. And so they assume kind of like, oh, I probably met this person somewhere and it's safe to pretend that I know them because we probably have mutual friends at least. And they're not a freaky fan. It's a very weird experience.
Hi, I'm Brad Listi. I'm the host of the Otherppl podcast.
Like, oh, hey, I've loved your podcast. Like, that's great. Like, good to meet you, man.
Perhaps you've heard of me.
So some of the people in attendance at this party, not all, but a couple to list, are Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, obviously the Kardashians, Adele, Tiana Taylor, Jeff Bezos. It took place at Jeff Bezos' mansion, so that would make sense. Oprah and Gayle, Harry and Meghan, Beyonce and Tina, Martha Stewart. The royals in England like Prince William, King Charles, are apparently disgusted by the low class of going to this party.
Disgusted with Harry and Meghan?
Yeah, because it's low class to go to a tacky party like this.
I think this is the first time I've ever agreed with the royals in my life.
Same. I couldn't agree more. Like, absolutely, yes, it's tacky, it's low class, it's disgusting. You're a royal. You should be acting better than that. This is not being of the people. Like, first time that I've ever agreed with a smear campaign against Meghan Markle.
Well, listen, you don't see Emma Stone at this party. I don't think she showed up. Like, you don't have to go to this shit.
Emma Stone doesn't really make movies with Amazon Movies. She doesn't have to. You know, she's good. It's like, you keep your conscience clean like that, then you don't have to be seen at this fucking party. Adele was like covering her face going into the party. Like, Jesus, bitch, just don't go to the party then.
Well, that's like Leo at Jeff Bezos' wedding. He was like, that was kind of funny. He was so visibly, like, obviously miserable. He's like, oh, fuck. Like, how did I get...
Why are you there, my man? Go on a date with this 25-year-old somewhere else in Italy.
Well, it's like what we said. I think he was literally thinking to himself, like, look, there's like 3 people in all of Hollywood who can bankroll movies.
Exactly.
And this guy's one of them, and he invited me to his wedding. If I don't go, I'm going to offend him.
And Emma Stone has avoided that by choosing these smaller movies for like her whole life, seemingly. I actually think that. Like, there's some people who can avoid it by having a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of integrity. And some of those people will still be invited because rich people are interested in artists.
I like to have them around as like ornamentation.
Exactly. Like, they'll have a party and it's like all rich people, and they'll be like, there's like a creative or two here, because like we're bohemian. Like, we're like, you know, it's like a salon, like whatever bullshit rich people like to think about themselves, when in reality it's just like Fall of Rome, like Great Gatsby. It's just Great Gatsby.
Well, I mean, look, the thing that creeped me out the most in my extensive prep were just the photos of Kris Jenner, because it's her 70th birthday, and I swear to God, she looks like she's 35 years old. Her plastic surgeon
looks better than she did in like season 5 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like, legitimately. She's Benjamin Buttoning in a way that like freaks me the fuck out.
This is where we're headed. Like, this is total Fall of Rome shit, but they'll write about this era, like historians will someday. And like, one of the hallmarks of it is that like the ultra rich, because of advances in plastic surgery, just started to create a culture where like radical age reversal from a looks perspective became like a coveted and like totally normal thing. And then like people of a lower class, which is like 98% of people.
Yeah, everybody
else just looks their fucking age. Everybody else looks old. And then you have this class of people who you could just tell somebody's like in that class because they have that freakish look.
Yeah, tightened, smooth, like not a single wrinkle on their face. It's freakish. And the part about it that feels like the most horror movie-esque to me, like the most like just like viscerally frightening, is that you'll notice that recently Kris has been wearing gloves all the time, and it looks like it goes with her outfit. But if you see pictures of her fucking hands without the gloves on them, they look like the hands of a 70-year-old woman. So she's got this face that does not look 70, that looks like fucking 40, and then her hands are old. It's so spooky. It's like she's taking some kind of like, it's like The Substance, where it's like, if you don't respect the balance, then like, now your hands start to look freaky. Like, she's not respecting the balance.
So wait, they can't do plastic surgery on your hands? They haven't figured out how to make your hands look young yet?
Well, not yet, but there is an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where Kim Kardashian has, since she was young, weirdly, had an insecurity about her hands. And she did go into a plastic surgeon asking if she could get something done with her hands. And they said, no, we can't put Botox in your hands because you have to use your hands, you fucking idiot.
Which she felt bad about how wrinkly they looked?
Yeah, like wrinkly or like veiny or something like that. Like, it was like her hands, like she just like didn't like the way the tops of her hands looked.
Everybody has something like that. Everybody has like a part of themselves that they're like embarrassed about. I feel
but like usually it's like I've got a big nose, or like one boob is bigger than the other. Like, it's never like the top of my hands look weird.
What do you mean one boob is bigger than the other? Is that a thing?
Yeah. What?
Okay. I don't know.
Absolutely, that's a thing. Sometimes a boob is so significantly bigger than the other that you actually like, some people get like surgery to fix it, where they like get a little bit of saline added into one tit. I have one boob that's bigger than the other. It drives me nuts.
Incidentally, Kris Jenner's plastic surgeon was found dead floating in the pool at the end of the night. Just
to complete the Gatsby theme.
Yeah, just to complete the Gatsby theme, they shot him and threw him in the pool.
That's her plastic surgeon was there. He was there, and I understand why her plastic surgeon would be her best friend, because Jesus fucking Christ, holy shit.
Imagine all those coked up celebrities swarming that plastic surgeon, like begging him to like give them a, what do you call it, like a lower bleph or whatever the fuck. Like,
yeah, it's way more than a lower bleph. It's like an all face included fucking facelift. Like, I don't even know what the fuck. He's doing some kind of plastic surgery no one's ever even heard of before. It's
truly, we've talked about this, but it's truly noticeable that there's been an acceleration in, like, I guess you would call it like plastic surgery culture. And I can't imagine it getting any better. I feel like it's only going to get more intense.
And I feel like, honestly, and people can laugh at me, but with Ozempic becoming more popular, being thin is no longer a sign of like real wealth among celebrities, or like real, like, I don't know, like beauty or whatever, because like, look, now Melissa McCarthy's thin, and like, you know, now Ann Dowd is thin. Like, you don't have that anymore. It's not unique anymore. But what they do have is a willingness and an ability to get this freakish plastic surgery to make them look so much younger than everybody else.
That's a good point. I mean, it's like, if you can't hold like being thin over other people, you can't hold like, you know, $150,000 worth of plastic surgery over people.
Exactly. They're like, okay, well, there's still one thing that I can, you know, buy, and then the poor people don't get to have it.
Well, what else happened at this party? Who else was there? Like, what are the details?
Well, okay, so not a tangent, but slightly. Kim Kardashian was there, obviously. It's her mom. And this was immediately after she flunked the bar exam for the third time, which is just, God, it's so fucking funny to me. Apparently, before this, psychics had told her that she would pass the bar exam. And now she doesn't believe in psychics anymore.
Yeah, fuck psychics, right?
So, like, I mean, just the fact that she believed in psychics until now is probably a good indicator that she's not going to be a great lawyer. Besides, you know, the not passing the bar exam 3 times. I'm pretty sure I could pass the bar exam tomorrow. I'm confident.
Imagine these psychics. You get hired by Kim Kardashian and she's like, am I going to pass the bar exam? You're getting paid. She's paying you like $500 an hour. And they're just like, yes, you definitely are going to pass. Like, what are you going to tell her? Like, no.
I mean, even if you could see in your mind's eye as a psychic, she's never going to pass the bar exam. You can't tell that to her. You're just going to tell her, yeah, you're going to pass the bar exam. You can't be like, you're literally never going to pass the bar exam. She'll just be like, damn, fuck you. Like,
well, yeah, what are they supposed to say?
What are they supposed to say? Of course. I mean, fuck it. I'm going to become a psychic. All you have to do is like tell rich people that the good things they want are going to happen to them, and they probably will because those people are rich. Yeah, easy.
Imagine being Kim Kardashian and your mom turns 70 and she looks younger than you.
Oh my God. I mean, it really is what? See, I'm my THC brain. What is the book where he ages backwards?
Benjamin Button.
No, the other one. I'll think of it.
Rip Van Winkle, or I don't even know what you're talking about.
Some shit like that. I don't even know. But she's Benjamin Buttoning to a degree that I feel like is going to make all of the daughters like get surgery to make themselves look like a toddler. Like they're going to have to like get like their legs cut off and just like make themselves look 11 years old again or something.
That's what I mean. It's like, where does this stop? That everyone's so hyper competitive. They have endless money, access to these doctors.
I feel like Kris Jenner's facelift is going to fall. Like, I was looking at some search-ins on TikTok. I think I mentioned this before, but like it looked like it had fallen a little bit recently, but then I think she got a little touch-up. But like plastic surgeons were saying, like the amount of tightness that her face has gotten at this point, like it can't really be sustained with the pressure of the strings. Like her face is probably going to fall at some point and probably not look great. She's going to look freakish as an old lady, like truly, truly freakish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just troubling and yet totally unsurprising.
Troubling and totally unsurprising, much like Justin Bieber, who also attended the party and was seen exiting his car with cocaine on the crotch of his pants and a baggie of cocaine openly in his hand. So
I have to give a shout out to Justin Bieber. I mean, it's like, if you're going to go to this thing, I think you have to be intoxicated. Like, I would have to be
rolled up the way that you should. Like, that is how you should roll up to the party of the mother who you've slept with 2 of her daughters.
Wait, he has?
Yeah, Kendall and Kylie.
Wow.
And arguably Courtney. So maybe 3. He's like, I've slept with 3/5 of your daughters. There's cocaine on my dick. Like, welcome. It's me, Justin Bieber. I have sunglasses on at 8 p.m. Like, it's like, honestly, he is entering that party with like an aura that is like low-key unmatched. So
he's in a limousine or in some sort of car, like a
probably a black car,
like an SUV, and he's probably doing blow in the back seat on the way to the party, and he's with his wife. He's with Haley.
My guess is that she was doing blow off of his crotch in the back of the car. Because, like, otherwise, how does so much cocaine get on the crotch?
I think he's in a car. He's trying to do blow off of like a credit card, and he spills.
You lick that up. Like, that's like that. Then she does cocaine off the crotch because it spilled onto his crotch. You're not just going to let that cocaine go.
What, you eat the cocaine?
Yeah, or you snort it if you can. Otherwise, you gum it. Like, you're not going to waste the cocaine.
Yeah, people do that. They put their finger in it and then they rub it on their gums.
Yeah, I mean, technically, you literally could just eat cocaine and it, like, would work. Not as well as if you snort it, but it would work. But you shouldn't, because that's weird. And you'll probably overdose. But, like, I don't really know how you get that much coke on your crotch unless somebody snorted it off his crotch. And I don't think that Justin can get his head that far down.
He should have worn a white suit. He was wearing this black suit was a mistake.
It was also like barely a suit. He was wearing like a beanie. Like, he looked all fucked up and crazy.
I feel like he is just going on. He and Britney are like in a competition to see like which pop star can go off the rails like in a more like spectacular way. But it's like this guy, he became a father, you know, he has a baby and like somehow decided to get back into hard drugs, like just as this was happening.
Yeah. I mean, not a great move as a father.
Yeah. Who does this? Like, oh yeah, I'm going to have a baby and then get into drugs. And,
my dad.
Oh, aside from Mira's dad.
Aside from Mira's dad, who immediately got into hard drugs as soon as she was born and abandoned her for heroin. Besides that, though.
Do you have childhood photos where your dad is like nodding off while he's holding you?
Like a needle just hanging out of his arm and then me on the other arm.
You're at the park and your dad is just like passed out in the sand.
Cocaine on his crotch.
It's just like, dude, what are you doing? I look at Justin Bieber and it just seems like he's
a fucking mess.
Yeah, he's in need of help.
I mean, it makes me like literally for the first and only time feel a little bit bad for Hailey Bieber, like somebody who I never had a single feeling about, let alone like feeling bad for her.
What is she doing? I don't think she's doing the drugs. Maybe.
No, I think she's just like struggling with, I mean, maybe she's doing like some of the drugs, but clearly she's got her shit handled better than him. Like, she clearly isn't an addict. And I mean, that it just seems like her watching this kid and, you know, not being able to do as many drugs as Justin, and then the dad is on a bunch of drugs, and it sounds a lot like my dad, but less rich. I just like,
I would go out when I had a young child. I'm trying to think, like very rarely, but I had experiences, I think, with my daughter, you know, like my firstborn, especially because I was younger then, but like we'd go out, maybe we'd have like a babysitter and then we'd come home, we'd go to bed and like I'd wake up with like a slight hangover. Or maybe even like more than a slight hangover, and you just feel like a dick.
Yeah. Watching a kid when you have a hangover is like rough.
Yeah. And then you're changing a diaper. It's like, forget it. Like, that's why it just becomes untenable. You're like, I'm not doing this. But
yeah. And like your patience is just way lower. The kid's crying and freaking out. And you're just like, I can't handle this shit right now. Like, that's just like
literally
too fucking much. Yeah, literally. So on to our next story, which is about another soon to be big ass celebrity rich people party, which is Taylor Swift's imminent wedding. So her bridesmaids have been partially revealed. She's been going out to dinners with her various bridesmaids, and the ones that have been confirmed so far are Gigi Hadid and Selena Gomez.
So wait a minute. This is like a calculated rollout. Like she's going out to dinner like 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 with the people she's picking, like it's some kind of game show?
Yeah, one by one, she's taking them out to dinner and telling them that she wants to be a bridesmaid, which has led to like speculation because she's also taken a couple other people out for dinner and we don't know that she's asked them to be bridesmaids, but we assume. So it's like, it's a big stage rollout, just like her engagement is a rollout with her album. Like it's all planned. Everything's planned. Like the engagement was part of the press tour for the album. It was a double press tour.
What an exhausting way to live. Like to calculate. And I mean, I guess, she's such a high profile public person.
You get used to it.
I mean, it's going to happen anyway, right? It's going to get out.
It's what she wants, I guess, ultimately. Like, that's like she's been pursuing it her whole life and she still does pursue it nonstop. She wouldn't be having this wedding if she didn't want to have a big spectacle. She could elope.
Yeah. And it's like, the thing about it is that you get that famous and then you just worry all the time about it, the fame going away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, I mean, it's an addiction. It's like, you do all that heroin, you worry about the heroin going away.
I don't feel like Justin Bieber's too worried about it.
Yeah, no, I think he's doesn't really need to worry about the heroin going away. He can just do that. Like, yeah, so it's like a really coordinated stage rollout. It is exhausting. It's exhausting the way that like almost any wedding is exhausting, though, I have to imagine. Like, I mean, probably more exhausting because she's like a famous person, but also she's got more people to help her with it. Like,
she's not going to lift a finger. I mean, she'll be making decisions, but she's going to have like multiple wedding planners, like orchestrating everything.
Right. That's my feeling with almost all famous people and like the work that they have to do. It's like, okay, yeah, you might work a lot, but also like you're just having somebody tell you exactly what to do at any given moment, constantly, all the time, and helping you with everything they can possibly help you with. Like, I could do that.
Yeah. How many bridesmaids is she going to have? Do we know?
We don't know. She has said that it's going to be a big wedding. I do have predictions for who her bridesmaids are going to be if you'd like to hear them, because I do love to predict things and then be correct about them.
Okay.
So the ones that we have confirmed are, again, Selena Gomez and Gigi Hadid. My predictions are for sure 100% Sabrina Carpenter, Abigail Anderson, Ashley Avagone.
Wait. So Sabrina Carpenter is the pop star.
Yes.
And she's friends with Taylor.
Oh, yeah. They're like good friends. That's like, she was on the title track of Life of a Showgirl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She had like a whole massive verse on the title track of Life of a Showgirl.
Okay. I didn't know they were buddies. And then who is Abigail Anderson?
That is her good friend from high school. They went to high school together. So it's like her oldest friend. And she was recently the maid of honor in Abigail's wedding.
Okay. And then Ashley Avagone?
She is a stylist who I think worked with Taylor like really early in her career, and then they've just been friends for a really long time. And then my other guesses are maybe Brittany Mahomes, maybe Cara Delevingne, maybe Kylie Kelsey, and maybe the Haim sisters.
The Haim sisters?
Maybe. I'm going to say. I mean,
the whole, what is it? 3 of them? Are there 4 of them?
It would be really funny if she only chose one Haim sister.
Sorry, guys. I can only choose one.
Fight to the death between the Haim sisters and see who gets to be the bridesmaid.
I was going to say Sophie's Choice, but that might not be right.
It's like Sophie's Choice if she had 3 kids. I have not yet been asked to be a bridesmaid, but I do predict that soon I will be asked to go out to dinner and she'll ask the question, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'll keep you guys posted.
I think that Taylor, if she was really savvy, she would do like a Willy Wonka golden ticket thing for her fans, where like one lucky fan would get to be a bridesmaid in her wedding.
I mean, if she did something like that, she would sell enough of that item to pay for her wedding 10 times over. Easily. Like if she went on her website and was like, spend $10 to get a chance to be my bridesmaid, she would instantly make $1 billion.
Yeah, where would the golden ticket? The golden ticket would be like inside of an album. It wouldn't be in like a chocolate bar.
Yeah, and then like people would be like at Target, like fighting each other to get those albums. They'd be like literally like actual like punching fights to get one of those albums.
But it would have to, I mean, the thing is, if we're going to like sort of like pursue this, thought project, it would have to be a female who gets the golden ticket somehow if it's going to be a bridesmaid, right? Or what if a guy gets it? Could he be I guess he would be a groomsman?
I was the best man at my brother's wedding.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
if you're just willing to topple gender stereotypes, anything's possible.
Yeah, there's no such thing as gender. It's all fluid.
It's all fluid. That's it. I get to be a best man. She can be, or he can be a bridesmaid. I think the fear there would be that whoever gets the ticket would be the most psychotic Taylor Swift fan for buying however many tickets it takes to get the golden ticket. That she would be in physical danger.
Or just like the most, what if you have no control if she's
Right.
too much of a control freak, but if somehow she did this and the ticket just kind of went out randomly to whoever, got struck by lightning and happened to buy the lucky album or whatever. What if it turned out to be just the most annoying person?
Or
ever?
like a stalker, like an actual, like somebody who's going to show up like with a gun.
Yeah. Or like just, somebody with like that Kathy Bates and Misery kind of energy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So who do we think should be bridesmaids? Who is not a bridesmaid besides me, of course.
Blake Lively.
Blake Lively. Okay, that's a good one. She could crash the wedding, be like, I object.
I, the mother of dragons.
As the mother of dragons, I call you all to me.
I'm so proud of my little dragon, Taylor.
I think Hilaria Baldwin should be one of her bridesmaids.
Yes.
I think it could be really good for her career.
Oh, no, she won't be invited. I was going to say, I wonder if I guess the Baldwins were not at Kris Jenner's birthday party.
No, also Taylor isn't like on good terms with Hailey Bieber. Like she openly hates Justin Bieber because he treated Selena Gomez poorly.
Oh.
Yeah, so they won't be invited. And also their proximity to the Kardashians, no.
There's so much incestuous behavior in Hollywood. It's like a relatively small community, as we were talking about, right? Like there's not that many famous people in the grand scheme. And then you go to these events, whether it's like some fancy party or it's like the Oscars or whatever, and these people have to see one another. Like imagine how awkward all of that. I guess you just get used to it, but like that part of it, that would make me stressed out. Like you go to some party and you're Justin Bieber and then like Selena Gomez is performing and you've got to sit there and just like live through it. And
I mean, look, I was going through my slutty era while actively participating in the New York literary scene, and it was basically the same thing. You go to a reading, oh no, there's 10 men that I've slept with.
Did you sleep with that many men in your New York era?
Like just while I was in New York?
I guess, yeah.
If I counted them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh God. You were
7.
only there for a year, right?
So the count is 7.
So almost one per month. That's a good clip.
Yeah, almost one per month. Yeah, but like some of them, multiple times. Anyways, I'm glad neither of my parents listen to this podcast.
I was your parent. I was your parent during that era. That was when I was like most concerned about you.
Yeah, when you got me yoga classes and a lamp, thinking you would get me to stop doing cocaine. Very kind, very misguided.
Yeah, just trying to I just was trying to make sure you didn't die.
Well, Brad, I think we should try to crash this wedding personally.
I feel like we deserve to go. This is another instance where someone should pay for Mira to go to Taylor Swift's wedding. And you think it's going to be in Rhode Island at her estate? Is that what's...
I do think that because I feel like it's like such a so much security. It's just like a fucking fortress, and that's like what she's going to need. Like they even have like ways of like blocking like air fucking traffic, like getting photos of her. So I feel like that's probably where it's going to be.
Who buys an estate in Rhode Island?
Taylor Swift does. She buys the former estate of Rebecca Harkness, socialite of Rhode Island, and then writes a song about her called The Last Great American Dynasty.
Oh, so, I don't even... Who is Rebecca Harkness? I don't even know.
She was a socialite in Rhode Island who was married to the heir to Standard Oil and would hang out with Dolly and all these other cool people. You can listen to the song. You can learn the whole history, Brad. It's the second song on Folklore.
She would hang out with Dolly Parton?
No, Dolly, like Dali, like Dali.
Oh, Salvador Dali.
Yeah. So...
Salvador Dali Parton?
Salvador Dali Parton. It's going to be my DJ name.
That's your Halloween costume next year.
Exactly. It's going to... Wow, that's good. I should write that down. Like big boobs, but then a curly mustache.
Just like a clock, like melting.
There's a story. No, it's about. Is it a story about Dali or is it about Warhol? One of the two of them used to go to a salon and get their hair cut, even though it was a wig, and the stylist knew it was a wig, and then he would come back with a new wig having grown out and get that one cut like every couple months.
Just to have the experience?
Just because he was fucking weird.
Yeah.
So, all right. Any other predictions for the wedding? Who's the musical act going to be? What do we think?
I mean, that's a big question. Like imagine being hired to play music at Taylor Swift's wedding. That's got to be like a lot of pressure. And
yeah.
Do you play her songs? Probably not.
I feel like no. I feel like Taylor Swift is going to like ban her own music, except maybe for like maybe they'll play like So High School one time or something because it's cute. Like, I don't know.
She's going to walk down the aisle to like an instrumental version of Wood.
His love was the key that opened my thighs.
Her parents are going to be weeping as she walks down the aisle.
I think honestly it'll probably be like her band because they've just been playing with her live for 14 years and that would be like the classy option, but who knows. I also just at the end of the segment, I do have a prediction for who is going to design her dress. Nobody cares, but I do like to get my predictions registered because I like to be correct. I think it's going to be Sarah Burton who is going to design her dress. So
never heard of her.
Well, you will when she designs Taylor Swift's dress.
Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, that would be a career accelerant, right? If you become the designer known to.
Yeah, well, she designed Kate Middleton's dress too, but that somehow still feels like less of a big deal than Taylor Swift. So our next story is about Sydney Sweeney, who went viral a while back for her eugenicist genes campaign, in which she talked about how she has good genes and it's her genetic superiority and blah, blah, blah. We talked about this in a previous episode. So she starred in a movie called Christy, which I think she was expecting to sort of be her Oscar vehicle. And it ended up having it was in the top 10 worst opening weekends ever for any movie. And just
what is it?
Out,
what is Christy?
It's like a fucking female boxer movie. She's a boxer, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Sydney, like, let me tell you why this didn't open big. People aren't coming to the movie theater to see you like get butched up and fight in a boxing ring. Like,
I mean, that's why I think she thought it was like her Oscar vehicle, because that's what like beautiful, gorgeous women do when they want an Oscar. They make themselves ugly.
Yeah, like read The Room. Like this is like that.
Yeah, you're gonna be in a woke boxing movie right now, really?
Yeah. Like just be the bombshell, you know, be in like the Some Like It Hot, you know, or the 7-Year Itch or whatever it is. Like that's what people want from her. She's kind of like Marilyn Monroe, like that.
If they do a remake of Some Like It Hot, I'm gonna be so mad.
No, that would be sacrilege.
I'm just kind of tired of like boxing movies in general. It's like, we get it, like life is a battle and that's a metaphor for it, but like,
yeah, enough already. And then like, you know, the whole thing about like transforming your body for the Oscar, like I lost, you know, I became like emaciated to the point of death in order to get nominated.
Yeah, well, like that's another part of this is that like the press that she's been getting is like how Sydney Sweeney like dropped 30 pounds in less than 2 months because she had to like gain weight, I guess, for this role. And like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, okay, she lost 30 pounds in less than 2 months. Like, whatever. Like, I don't know. She like stopped eating fucking protein shakes and like fettuccine Alfredo to gain weight. Like,
yeah, this taps into my unified theory of protein and fascism. Like,
true.
You know,
this is
happening.
Why Sydney Sweeney's a fascist. Is because she had to have so much protein for this role.
Yeah, she's drinking like 7 protein shakes every day. Like, no wonder she's starting to go MAGA.
It led her to do her special eugenics role. So I believe we do have a clip here of this is an interview that she did as part of her press tour for Christy, in which she is asked about her eugenics genes ad. And it's just, all right, well, let's just listen to it and see.
We're sort of talking around this American Eagle ad right now, and maybe we should just talk about it. So were you surprised by the reaction?
I did a gene ad. I mean, the reaction definitely was a surprise, but it was, I love jeans. All I wear are jeans. I'm literally in jeans and a t-shirt like every day.
So
I love jeans.
I love jeans. Like, all I wear are jeans. Like, I'm literally wearing a jeans and a t-shirt like right now. So like it was like definitely like surprising, but I mean, jeans, I also want to say, are not comfortable. She's wrong. They're the worst garment. They're like, I only this year at age 33 have I found one pair of jeans that does not feel like a prison.
Yeah, I can't stand blue jeans. I never
awful.
wear them. Never wear them.
They're so, like, literally, and this is not even a joke at all, I get nightmares about being trapped in pairs of wet skinny jeans. It's a recurring dream that I have.
Yeah, I can't wear. That's the thing. Nothing fits. I can't wear skinny jeans. I don't have. You have to have
God,
like a.
No.
You have to have like a very specific body type to accommodate that.
And even then, it's not like the best look for you. Like, you can wear skinny jeans if you're like got a very specific body type, but usually there's like a better type of jean that you could wear. I was traumatized by jeans in my life as a millennial, as many millennials were, because we went from the early 2000s low-rise jeans fad where the jeans go like below your hip bones and you have to have 0% body fat to look good in it, like, at all. Otherwise you look like insane. And then we went straight to fucking high-waisted skinny jeans, which are like equally unforgiving. It's fascist. Jeans are fascist.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, I'm thinking back, like Carrie and I, like, I think our first date, like one of her friends was like, or maybe she and her friends, when I met them, were commenting on how bad my jeans were. I was wearing jeans and I guess I had like bad jeans. And
on
it was
your
like,
first date, her friends were commenting on how bad your jeans were?
No, I mean, we were at a party. I'm totally forgetting, but essentially, like, I was like, well, I need help finding better jeans. And then like I asked her to go with me to be my chaperone.
What a good response to that. Her friends were all like making fun of the new guy that she was seeing. And you were like, okay, well, help me. That like is a very endearing way to respond.
Yeah. I mean, I remember we went to like Fred Siegel and I was like in the dressing room, like trying on like good jeans, which like I probably paid like a fortune for, but
I would immediately be endeared.
Yeah, that was the beginning of our relationship, was her helping me like purchase pants. But like
specifically like in front of her friends, just be like, yeah, like, you're right, my jeans are fucked. I need help. Like, that's like how you should respond to that.
Listen, I'm very open about needing fashion help.
I mean, look, anytime you want to go shopping and need fashion help, I'll let you know. But, I do think that you've got pretty good sense, actually. Like, you've got a pretty good innate sense of like what looks okay. Because even then, when they said your jeans were fucked, you were like, I know.
Yeah, or just like I don't know what to get, like I don't know what to get. And I need somebody, I'm happy to be told. Like, I don't feel defensive about that.
Yeah. I mean, next time you need to go clothing shopping, let me know. I'll help you. And you're going to go home dressed more insane than you've ever been dressed. And Carrie's going to be like, why did you do that?
I just need to wear my athleisure wear and my hoodies.
Leggings.
That's it. My leggings and my hoodies. That's all I like.
So our next story is about another big-breasted lady who is Ice-T's wife, Coco Austin, who is defending her decision to breastfeed her daughter until age 6.
Jesus Christ.
So, like, okay, I was breastfed for a long time. I was breastfed until my mom said that she just breastfed us until we decided that we didn't want it anymore, which was age 3 for me. So that seems insane that this kid was 6 and didn't just lose interest.
Yeah, like, I'm disgusted by this. I don't think I was even breastfed at all.
See, when I was young, before my dad developed a heroin addiction and, left the house, he was around until I was like, 1 and my brother was like 3 or 4. And he tried to teach us to say, because we could, speak and say that we wanted to be breastfed. He would try to teach us to say titty when we wanted breast milk. When we wanted to get nursed, he would try to teach us to say titty, like, mommy, titty. And my mom very cleverly changed it to TT. And so we always called it TT forever from then on out.
That's troubling.
It's troubling. Yeah, it's deeply troubling.
You would just say, because I feel like kids do. They come up with code words. They say TT or whatever. And
yeah, I go up and say TT. That's, I guess the daughter is like Coco T.
But I mean, 6 years old and you're still breastfeeding? Because like a 6-year-old, like how tall is a 6-year-old?
Like 3 or 4 feet.
Yeah, like imagine like if this kid is
like
on the
walking, talking kid,
like a walking, talking 4 foot tall child on the boob, and like Ice-T comes home from work. Imagine coming home from work, you come in the house and your 6-year-old kid's like latched onto your wife, and it's honestly, it's gross. Like I know I'm not supposed to say this, but like it's gross. And the mammalian thing, and
like breastfeeding in general, or like breastfeeding a 6-year-old.
I think if it's like a little baby, I can sort of understand how it's like beautiful or something, but like I feel like
I don't know if it's beautiful as much as it's just like a thing people do. Like I think it's just like normal or fine.
Yeah, I get it. It's biologically normal, but it's also like I feel like nipples are sort of gross. And
you're like, I want boobs without nipples. That's right. Just give me flesh sacks.
That's right. I just want fleshy, like smooth sacks.
God. I mean, the other thing I'll say about Coco is that her boobs are fucking gigantic, and it seems dangerous to breastfeed on top of having like implants that big.
They're has implants? Explode.
I mean, like listeners, Brad, Google her. She's got titties for days. Like Sydney Sweeney has nothing on Coco, and she's also breastfeeding. Like, I feel like her implant's going to explode. There's no room for the milk in there.
Imagine Sydney Sweeney breastfeeding.
I'd rather not.
I feel like there are millions of men who would pay big money to be breastfed by Sydney Sweeney.
Dear God, what a horrifying thought, Brad. Jesus fucking Christ.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. That's why it's so awful.
I think we should start creating AI videos of Sydney Sweeney breastfeeding like all of the men in the Trump administration.
If you do that, I'm going to quit the podcast forever and publicly denounce you.
I'm going to create an AI video of Sydney Sweeney. What's the bald like Jewish Nazi from Santa Monica? What do you call
Stephen Miller?
Yeah, I'm going to create an AI video of Sydney Sweeney breastfeeding Stephen Miller.
If you do that, I'm gonna you know what, I'm gonna call the special victims unit on you so that Ice-T can come there and say, "You sick fuck."
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I'm out in, like, it's worth noting that you don't see anybody breastfeeding a child that old in public. If you're still breastfeeding a 6-year-old, that happens at home. You're not, you know better than to do that in public. If I were out in public and I saw a 6-year-old child breastfeeding, I think I would call like Child Protective Services.
Yeah, you'd call the SVU, and Ice-T would show up and be like, "Oh fuck, that's my kid. I fucked up this time." And then they'd be like, "He's only 6 years old, you sick fuck."
And like, does it do something psychologically to a kid to be? Because like, I feel like parents can get attached, like mothers can get attached to their children, and they don't want them to grow up, and so they keep.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary.
That's what I think. That's part of it, though, is it not?
Oh God, like in Hereditary, that's so fucking spooky. Jesus Christ. I mean, I think that like a good way to mitigate that would be for Ice-T to start lactating. And then he can do the breastfeeding. That seems like a little bit more socially acceptable in public.
Listen, men can lactate. It's true.
Take the right hormones, you can lactate. Or like you can do it like empathetic lactating or something like that. That's a thing. Yeah,
it happens. And I've read about this. I think like there's a woman who gives birth and like dies in childbirth, but the baby survives, and then the father just like starts lactating to try to feed the child or something.
Wow. Goddamn. Ice-T is going to change his name to Ice Milk.
If I ever started lactating, I think I would probably just keel over and die the second I saw it.
Kill yourself?
I don't think I could handle it. It would freak me out so badly.
Do you think their kid comes up to Coco and instead of asking for breast milk, asks for hot cocoa?
I honestly feel bad for the kid. Like, how's this going to age? Like, how is this child going to look back on her youth, like breastfeeding until she was 6?
She's probably not going to remember any of her childhood, and then she's going to uncover it in therapy many years later.
Well, and her mom's got these giant knockers. Like, it's not, I mean, you talk about it's not safe for the mom. These things could explode. Like, you could smother a kid. Like, what is it
or
like?
Or they could explode on the kid.
Yeah, it's so disgusting to think about this gigantic boob in this child's face. She's like latched onto her mom's gigantic nipple, and
It's like standing, like fully standing.
Yeah, just holding it like it's like a big like melon.
God, it really is. I'm pro breastfeeding, of course, and it feels increasingly wrong.
I'm increasingly anti breastfeeding. I think it should end. And, I'm starting to feel like nauseous as we talk about this.
Yeah, Brad's getting pale. On that note,
that means it's time. It's time to tap out.
Yeah, it's time to tap out. Brad's going to throw up. He's going to vomit. We will get you an update on Brad's vomit next episode. Bye-bye.